So I found this cool house on the gallery called Teen Modern Home, base game by the way. You know, like those TikTok houses, you know, like those popular rich kids on TikTok, and they all rent like a rich kid Tory house out together and just mess around in it. It's kind of like one of those houses. And I've renovated the house to have 5 separate bedrooms. So we're going to do 5 different teen rooms, all a different style. I'm actually really excited. Is anybody old enough to remember the Sims 2 teen style stuff? That was the inspiration for today. Of course, we're going to start off with the popular girl, the bimbo of our highly stereotypical cliche group of teens. I mean, I already know what bed we're having. And yeah, I think we're going to do a lot of stuff from the high school years pack because it came with honestly so much cool stuff. Obviously, the pack is meant for teens. Although I wish we had more canopy beds so I can copy the one that was from Mean Girls. Do we want like a nice plush pink rug, or is that a little bit dramatic? Although I guess that is the whole point of this video, to be dramatic. I feel like it's overly sickening to put everything pink, but that's also the whole point. Does anybody else find curtains in The Sims 4 so stressful? Like, there's so many, but at the same time, it feels like there's just not enough, or at least not enough of what I want. I also wish we had bars, as in like curtain bars, curtain rails. Because you see, I want to have these 2 curtains here, but there's not a rail in the middle. If I put this here, it's like too much. I wonder if there's a modder who's done that. If there is, please let me know. Although, do you know what I think I can do? Okay, guys, I think I've got it with the canopy thing. Canopy, canapé, whatever it is. Although sometimes my ideas fall flat, so you've just got to give me a second on this one to see if I can work it out. So if we get a pole, oh my god, I wish you could freely place poles. You cannot. Okay, this is not going to work, is it? See, I was going to do a pole and a pole. No, that's not going to work. Is it because they keep disappearing? Can I do a wall? And then a wall is too big. See, I wanted to put these canopy lights over the bed. I think it would just be like a cute thing for the room, but then it just doesn't work quite well and it disappears whenever you try and go over it and near it. There is a mod to prevent that happening and I don't have it installed, but I wish I did. If I just search like pole, is there a pole? I think we're gonna have to bb.show live edit objects on this. Although debug is literally terrifying. There's so much stuff here. I mean, the seasons pack has come with a pole. And McKay, have we got this in white? No, we don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. So close, yet so far. I just feel like, okay, this season's pole is like too big. It's too weird. No, sorry. I really like the idea of those lights. It's just they disappear when you move in. I honestly, Sims team, what is the point in giving us beautiful lights when they just fade when you move in? Is my graphics is up high, like that they shouldn't be disappearing. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. We forget and move on. Does she need a vanity table? I feel like she would, although she won't have enough room for a TV. Though I guess that's not really like the most important thing about a teen bedroom. And of course we have a chandelier that keeps disappearing every time we move in. Okay, I would like one of those little like plush chair things. It looks a bit like too childish though. Maybe it would work. I guess it works okay. And we need an ottoman. Would you have a bookshelf in your bedroom? I mean, we've got something cute and pink. Now granted, it looks half like a child's room and half a teen's. It's a bit of both. I don't know if I would have posters in my room if I was like, you know, like an it girl. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like posters would be a little bit too much for a girl like that. Unless we just did something cute like this one. I actually think this room looks really cozy. I'd sleep in this, to be fair. And we have this nice little pillow that came with the little campers kit. Can I just like move it up onto this ottoman just to make it a bit nicer? I guess I kind of can. I do wish we had more decorative pillows in The Sims 4. Oh, but then the swatches are a bit weird. Okay, I don't think that's going to work. I mean, I guess it fits. If you're looking from a distance, it looks nice. Would a girl living in a room like this have a teddy bear even though she is a teenager? I kind of feel like she would. And she would call it Mr. Snuggles. Something really vanilla and boring. So here we have Mr. Snuggles. Hello, sir. Let's chuck him in the corner. Should we chuck another little teddy at the end of the bed as well? There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. I am extremely proud of this room. Although I am not done yet because I would like some fairy lights. That is my last wish. Okay, looks good to me. So for the next room, I kind of want to do the total opposite and go for like the Goth Room. I know the new high school years pack came with like a wicker style bed, which I think would be pretty cool. Are Goths a thing anymore? Like, are Goths real? Do you know what I mean? When I was younger, they were really prevalent. I don't know if it's like a thing anymore. See, I like this wicker style bed. Or maybe it would work better with like a hippie sim, maybe not a gothic one. Although this is very gothic and I like it. Do you know what I also want in The Sims 4? More closets. Why are they only locked behind the get together pack? I think we need to normalize having some more. Now, I will say this room is very small and it's making it a little bit difficult. Although, we've got this really, really ghoulish guitar, which I love. Call me judgmental. I do believe that a gothic room would be a little bit more messy and also very dark. I will be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not really sure what to put in this one because we don't have that much broom. I mean, are the cobwebs a little bit too far? I feel like they're too far, but I want them anyway because it's kind of funny. Do I dare put the tragic clown picture in this room? I mean, technically goths and emos are very dissimilar, but I feel like we can merge them together just for this once. Like with curtains, we have quite a lot of posters in The Sims 4, but again, I just don't feel like there's enough. Is it extreme to put a candlelit chandelier? Why am I putting chandeliers in all these teen rooms? I don't have a bloody chandelier. Is it also very extreme? Oh, I was going to go for a black carpet. Maybe we could go for the... Oh no, see, the vampire's carpet is a little bit too much. Unless we go for the dirty one from City Living. Or is that stereotyping? It is, but I'm doing it anyway. The whole point of this video was to be stereotypical. I wonder if there's a dark, evil-looking teddy, like we had a pink one for the other one. Oh, I quite like the yarn toy from Lifty Knitting. Can we size it up and pretend it's a real teddy? I actually really like it. Looks like something from Coraline. Oh, I mean, we do. We have this bear thingy. I don't know what it is. A bear cross between a pig, cross between a bat. That will do. So I wanted to create the impression that this teen is incredibly messy. I feel like I've done that. They don't have a desk, which is why everything is on the floor, which is a little bit savage, but there we go. Can't have it all, can we? I'm actually quite proud of that one, although I would not live in there. I would much rather this room. So next up, I'm feeling we go for the geeky room, the science geek, because there are lots of different types of things, geeks, dorks, nerds, all different. But what would a sciencey geek sleep in? I feel like a sciencey person wouldn't care. Do you know what I mean? Unless we gave them this one from the Strangerville pack. I'm actually thinking we should use bunk beds with this one. I was actually really surprised that the high school years pack didn't come with a bunk bed, but there we go. Because, you know, a bunk bed would work well for a teen. Do you know what I mean? I also feel like a geeky person wouldn't really care that much about the aesthetic of their bedroom, so I'm not going to look into it too deeply, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm offending so many people with my words today. I mean, there's always at least one person who gets offended by every single thing I put online, but I mean, the whole point of this video is to talk about stereotypes. So I guess if you clicked on this video, you're asking for it. Anyway, I actually quite like some of these Strangerville posters. I think they look really, really cool, and I'm going to dot them around everywhere because all of these literally match the vibe. Yes, please. So for this one, I am just thinking standard wooden plank floors, a standard like beigey wall. Isn't there that periodic table? Gosh, things are so hard to find in The Sims 4. I hate the categorization. In every single Sims game, it does stress me out, not gonna lie. Although I wish we could just make this 2-bar thing a little bit thicker. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit thicker so we can have more than 2 bars. Ooh, the cloning machine. That would be cool in here. Although it's a little bit big, isn't it? Although, shall we put the telescope looking outside the window? Wouldn't that be cool, actually? Yes, that is what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's functionable, but we can pretend. There we go. I finally found it. Now, this is an extremely specific reference, and I apologise to my non-British followers, but this room is giving me Argos in 2004. Does that make any sense? Well, it makes sense to me anyway. Do we have any floaty things? I feel like we don't have enough floaty things. What I mean by floaty things is ceiling decorations. I would like some more. I kind of want this team to have a TV in their room because not many of the kids do. But this one, I can fit this really tiny screen up here and they can just watch it whilst they're in their bunk bed. I think that works fine. Again, I feel like the sim that's going to live in here, the geeky one, is going to be very clean. So I haven't really put clutter everywhere. As you can see, I've just put some like random little clutter items, but not much because this is a very clean person. So the stoner, oh, can I say stoner or will this video get demonetized? The floaty room, the hippie room, anything but non-family friendly, non-monetizable words. Now that wicker bed that I was talking about before, I want that here. Can we fit a double bed? I think we can. Yeah, why not? Again, I want this room to be full of pretty things but cluttered because there are people like that in life, aren't there? There's a lot lot of people who like pretty things, but they just can't articulate it and design it in a nice way. And you've got a house full of nice things because it's all laid together horribly. It looks like junk. That's a little bit like my in real life bedroom. Oh my God, am I calling myself out? I think I am. If I were a floaty person, I would like a bubble blowing station in my bedroom. Oh my God, is that severe? Okay, now I definitely am stereotyping. I kind of want to do like mismatched furniture as well in here. I think it would look a lot better. Every room has had a closet. For this one, I think I'm just going to go for a standing one. Oh my God, guys, I just realized for our geeky science geek room, we did not put a ceiling light. Whoopsie daisy. You all have the pendant lamp. I apologize, sir. I think for this room, a pendant lamp would work well nicely as well. Maybe in a nicer color. So what started off as a stoner room is becoming a little bit more boho. I mean, are they similar styles? I think they are. So I won't hold that one against me. I do want them to have a TV as well. I'm not sure about like the room flooring and carpet and things though. This one's actually quite difficult. Do I do a wooden plank floor? Does that fit the vibe? Or do we do a carpet? Would I do... Okay, I'm stereotyping again. Don't cancel me, but I've been thinking about a dirty carpet. Actually, guys, whilst I've been looking, I just saw this square thingy here, and I think it might look really nice for the girls' room. So I am just going to chuck that in there and replace the old one. Anyway, back to our airy fairy sim. I'm really struggling on walls, unless we go for the round with magic one. That looks pretty cool. I do like that one. In a weird way, I like it with the green carpet, which is a bit weird. I think it just washes the room out so it doesn't look too severe and too over the top. Do you know what I mean? All right, I put lots of candles everywhere. Again, guys, I actually really like this room. I feel quite cozy and at home in here. So for the next room, I'm thinking we just go for the jock. And this room is pretty big, which is lucky because I want to put some fitness stuff in here. Would like a jock guy really care about how his room looks that much? I feel like he would, but not that much. Again, I'm stereotyping, but I just feel like a guy like that would just have a bed like this. Do you know what I mean? 2004 Argos vibes. Like, I do feel like things would be kind of mismatched. I don't think they would really care about how their room really looked. Finding ottomans in The Sims 4 is literally so hard. They don't seem to have like a specific category. Guys, I know I keep coming back to this room, but I found this standing dresser and I thought it looks cute, so I'm putting that in the high school popular girls room. I feel like the guy would have a plant. I feel like his mum would walk in and be like, it's too dark in here, I'm putting some life, and she just puts like a little potted plant. Do we have any sporty posters? There must be tons. There we go. Rugby or American football, another football one, or soccer. Whenever I say something that's not in American English, I always get loads of comments about it. It's funny to me. Like there are so many different languages around the world, different dialects of English. What did I say before? I referred to American football as rugby, and I got comments that were like, this is offensive. Why are you offended by my dialect of English? Are you that offended? I personally would find it exhausted getting offended all the time, but that's just me. I also found this little Tetris poster. See, sometimes I find things and I think, oh, it looked good in another room. So I'm going back to the older rooms. We don't have many babe posters in The Sims 4. We've got the teen idol one. It's not really the same, is it, if I use an idol poster? Do you know what I mean? It's not really a thing anymore, is it? Like Zoom magazine, babe pics, page 3 girls. I kind of want it for this room, though. I just think it would be kind of funny. Oh, again, we do have a football, which, I mean, soccer ball. We'll put a soccer ball here. Do we want a punch bag, or is that a bit dramatic? It is a little bit dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we can use it as like a decorational outfit though, and if you really wanted, you can just bring it out. You can even fit a little treadmill. Again, I feel kind of like we should just go for a very similar vibe as the geeky room. I don't think I'll copy it straight off. I might try and find something a little bit different. Maybe grey, that'll work. Again, this is gonna be a pendant lamp room, I've decided. Do we want skateboards? Why not? This guy's also a skater. Oh look, this is kind of like a babe poster. We can pretend it's a babe poster. I feel like The Sims 4 is too family friendly for babe posters, but you know what I mean? We can pretend we got one in there. Again, it is very random and mishmashy, but that is on purpose. What I want, you know, like the clothes piles on the floor. Oh, I think that's rotten food. I won't use that. That's rather gross. I do find cluttering rooms a little bit overwhelming, which is why I like to normally do it all at the end, which is what I'm doing now for all of the different rooms. Just a little something in each room. Oh, and And I do believe the teenage boy shall have a box of tissues by his bed. Oh, and we've got some Converse here. They are going in our Goth room. Yes, they are. So over the past few moments, I've added some random decals at every room. Although, oh my God, this little turtle. Okay, sorry, I'm not done. Let me put this little turtle in the hippie room. Okay, so I've added little decals over every single room. I'm really proud. My favorite one is girly room. My second favorite one is probably the hippie room. Third favorite, the geeky, not the geek, the emo room. And then the geeky room, and then the jock room is last. Sorry, I am gay. I cannot help but be phobic of this room. Oh my God, we've got curtains, for fuck's sake. Guys, I'm not done. Give me a bloody moment. All right then, I will chuck this on the gallery. Every room, different teen, if you wanted to have it for any reason. I love doing build challenges and things in The Sims 4. I have a whole playlist of them here, so make sure you check them out now. See you in the next one.